You have someone around you who is very familiar with your ways, and they know that when you believe in something, you believe it. It's a part of you. And you're open to change. If you see something that makes sense, or if you learn something that makes sense, you will incorporate that into your subconscious mind. However, if you pick up on someone who is trying to basically play in your energy, that bothers you. You don't like that. And this person knows that about you. And it feels like they just want to express the fact that they know how serious you are when it comes to aspects of you that you are very passionate about, especially with what you believe in, because your beliefs, you believe them because of the intention and because of experience. It's not like you just sway with the crowd. You literally take time to understand a thing before you take it on, okay? So this is how they feel about you. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. I am Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. So this person or these individuals that may try to limit your beliefs or try to tell you something to stray you away from your foundation, there's a reason why it is your foundation. And I feel like that's that source energy, that godly energy is your foundation. So that's where you pull your energy from. You're one of those people where you don't need to pull energy from other people in order to survive. You're someone who has your own pipeline. I just heard. You have your own pipeline when it comes to your connection to source energy. So you don't need to siphon other people's energy. That's not who you are. Now, this person that is thinking of you is able to see for a fact that you know how you feel, you know what you believe in, and you can't be swayed easily because you understand why you believe in what you believe in. You understand why you are wise in this area, and you can't just be pulled away from it that quickly like that. You would have to do research on yourself and on the topic and on the history and on just basically using your common sense to make any adjustments to what you believe in. I say all this to say it feels like this energy is basically stating that you are not someone who is easily swayed just off the strength of what somebody says. You are someone that instead you take the time to look into whatever it is that is on your mind or whatever it is that you believe to be true. You actually do research, you check yourself, and you gain understanding from your own experiences. It's not just based off of, your understanding is not just based off of what other people say. It's so much more than that. Now, of course, there are going to be individuals that you learned from, and you take what makes sense to you from these lessons. However, a lot of what you know is from experience. And that is, in my opinion, one of the best ways to learn, because you experienced it. No one can take that experience away from you. So it's like an aspect of you that is so strong, it just runs through you now. Like it's a part of you. Your understanding, your wisdom, your know-how, the relationships that you have, how you handle your relationships, how you handle conflict, all of that is you. And how you move, you know it to be true. Not unless someone shows you different and you see that there's space for you to improve. Other than that, you're just not easily swayed. And this person just feels like that is admirable, because there's so many people that instead of them taking time to do research on their own, they'll just listen to other people and just completely go along with what they say without doing research on their own, And that's never a good idea, because you always want to check for yourself so you can start to build up strength within trusting oneself. The more you trust yourself, the more it will be easier for you to follow your soul's cry when you're being directed in a certain direction. It'll be easier for you to pick up on a signal, to hear it, and to go in that direction. So it's really about the fact that you have learned how to trust yourself, and that's an aspect of life that many people are challenged by, because there's so many distractions, really, and there's so many options that it could be difficult to narrow it down. So being that, and this is not going to resonate with everyone, however, if it does resonate with you, of course you'll know, because you know what you believe in, and you know that it's not something that can easily be, or that you can easily be swayed away from, because you understand why you believe it and it's true to you. Okay, so if you deem this energy as suitable to walk with you on your spiritual journey, drop it down in the comments below. I declare this is an aspect of my love, as well as I declare that this individual that sees me for who I am is a representation of my future love. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you feel in my vibe, especially if this message does resonate with you. To book a healthy conversation, you can by visiting www.milkhoneyRose.org. Also, you could join the membership here on YouTube to gain access to additional content. I did just post a video in the membership area this evening. To check it out, just hit that join button, and I'll see you on the other side.